Welcome to Bolatech. In this video, we are going to be learning how to draw an arc, and also we are going to be learning how to draw an ellipse with the different methods in AutoCAD. So let's get started with the arc. Now to draw an arc in AutoCAD, we can move to the command line, okay, and press ACR to activate the arc command. Then we'll press enter, and as you can see, we are asked to specify the first point, then we are asked to specify the second point of the arc, and then we can specify the end point, and this is an arc already. Okay, so but we are going to be moving down here under the drop panel, and we are going to click this drop down. Now we can see about 10 or 11 different methods which we can use to draw an arc, and we are going to be touching each and every one of them briefly. All right, so in order to do that, I'm going to first of all draw a line like this. Let me just draw this. Okay, let me mirror that m high. Don't just worry, we are still going to come, no, don't worry, we are still going to come under this where we are going to be talking about the mirror under the modify panel. But for now, let me just do that. You can just follow exactly what I'm doing. Then I'll copy. So let me copy this place. I want to use this as an example while drawing the arc. Right, I want to use it as an example. Okay, so now we have this two here, right here. Now we'll move to the first step, which is the what? The 3-point method. Okay, the 3-point method is telling us that we should specify the first point, second point, and third point of the arc. Okay, so I can click on this. Now this is what? First point. I can specify this place as my second point, and I can specify this place as my third point. And we have actually drawn an arc using the 3-point method. Okay, so let's erase that. You can press E, then enter to erase. Copy the object, press E and enter to erase. Okay, so now that's that for 3-point method. Now we move to the start, center, and end method. Okay, so for the start, center, and end method, we are going to specify the starting point of the arc. We can use this place as our starting point. Then we'll use this place as the center, the midpoint of this line, and the end. As you can see, it is drawing the arc backwards. Okay, so if you want to draw it normal way, okay, you can just specify the start point here, the middle, and the end. All right, so and we have gotten our arc. Okay, I use this when we are doing the design of the door or whatever. Okay, so let me Control Z. Let me delete this E, then erase. Okay, so I know you might be asking, how come my arc, when I was specifying the center point, how come I got the center immediately? All right, so I'm going to be showing you how to do that just briefly. We are still going to be talking about it very well later. So you press OSNAP, that is OSNAP, this particular command. Okay, then when you press it, you are going to move on to these particular places and check geometric center. You are going to check all this box here in order, and midpoint. Okay, is this midpoint in particular? You are going to check this particular one. Once you check it, you are going to be able to get the midpoint. Then you click OK, then you are going to be able to get your midpoint while you are selecting any line. Okay, so now the third method we are going to be using is the start, center, and angle. All right, so we are going to press this place as the starting point. Then we'll press our center point, which is our midpoint. Now we have to specify an angle. I'm going to just use angle. Let me use angle 175 degree, and I'll press enter. As you can see, it's not 180. That's why I did not cover all. So that's the way to draw it using start, center, and angle. Okay, so we move straight to the start, center, and length. Okay, so I'll specify my start point, start, then specify my center point. Now I'm going to specify the length I want this particular arc to be. I can use 1500. Okay, then press enter. So this particular length here is 1500. If I come here, the arc length is 1500. From here, measure from here, okay, to here, as you can see, 1500. Okay, so that's it. That's it. Then press erase E, enter. Okay, so that's for the start, the center, and the length. Now we can move towards the start, end, and angle. Okay, so to draw an arc using the start, end, and angle, we can just come here. This is the start point, then this is the end point. All right, now we have to specify a particular angle which we have to draw this particular arc. Okay, I can just choose angle 150 degree and I'll press enter. As you can see, the thing came down a little bit compared to angle 180 degree. Let me draw it for you to see. Start, end, and angle. Start, and if I use angle 180, all right, as you can see, angle 180 is right on top, but this is actually angle 150 which we use. Okay, so that's how you can draw an arc using the start, end, and angle. Now we have start, end, and direction. Now for the start, end, and direction, you specify your start point, then you specify your end point, then you are going to specify whether it's going to go upward or downward, which is the direction. Okay, we can decide to come downward, and that is our direction of our arc. So we erase that. Now we have the next one, which is the start, end, and radius. Okay, so for the start, end, and radius, we specify the start point. Okay, we specify the end point, then we are going to specify the radius of this particular arc. Now to specify the radius, I can just use, let me use about radius of 850 for mine, and I'll press enter. Okay, so okay, radius of 850 is not enough. Radius of 850 is not enough. Okay, so let's change that to 1000 and I'll press enter. Okay, so the radius of 850 is not going to be enough for it to come from here to here. That's why it actually rejected it. Okay, so when I used 1000, as you can see, it has already accepted it. So let's erase that. Okay, now let's use the center, start, and end method. Okay, for the center, start, and end method, we are going to be using this. We are going to specify the midpoint here, which is the center. Then we specify the starting point, and we specify the end point, and voila, it's as simple as that. Okay, so now the next one is the center, start, and angle. For the center, start, and angle, we specify the center point, the start point, then we are going to specify the angle at which we are going to be drawing our arc. Let me use angle 90 degree. Okay, so we can see that this particular arc is at angle 90 degree. Let's measure it. Okay, as you can see, 90 degree. That's exactly what it is. Okay, so is as simple as that. Okay, so now the next one we are going to be looking at is the start, center, and length. Center, start, and length. Center, start, and length. Okay, so for the center, start, and length, we move to center. Okay, we move to center, which is the midpoint, then start. Okay, now we have to specify, wait, sorry, let's click on that again. Center, start, and length. So that's center, start. Okay, now we have to specify the length. I can easily use 15. Okay, and that's that. When we measure this, the distance from here to here, as you can see, it is 1500. Okay, so that's that for this particular one. Okay, so now what we are going to do next is we are going to be talking about the continue. Okay, so in order to talk about the continue, let me first of all do the center, start, and length first. Center, start, length. Now to work on the continue is just simply continuing, is to continue any existing arc you have before. Okay, So this one is an existing arc which is not finished. Okay, if I use the continue, as you can see, it moves there to what? To continue it. I can easily click on finish now. As you can see, I have finished the arc. If I want to draw another arc, just click on the continue and it continues like that, and I can easily draw another arc. So that is exactly what the continue the continue is all about. Okay, so that's that for the arc. Those are the 11 methods to draw an arc. Okay, so now the next one we are going to be moving to is the ellipse. Okay, is how to draw an ellipse. Okay, so there are actually three methods to draw an ellipse, but before we move to how to draw an ellipse, if you found value in this particular video of how to draw an arc, kindly consider subscribing to this channel for more tutorial videos on AutoCAD and engineering tutorial videos. Okay, so now in order to draw an ellipse, we have three methods here, which is the center method, we have the axis end method, and the elliptical arc method. Okay, so this particular center method, we have to select the endpoint of the we have to select the endpoint of the first of all, select the center, then we have to select the endpoint of the first axis, and then the length of the second axis. So we are going to be doing that now. We'll click on the center method. Now we are going to select the center first, then this is actually the major axis. Okay, so we are going to select the endpoint, and then we are going to select what? The endpoint of this. Okay, so it's as simple as that. You can actually do it without this line also, and just come here, select any specific center, select an endpoint, then and select the line on the major axis and on the minor axis. Okay, so it's as simple as that. All right, so now we move to the next method, which is the axis end method. Okay, this particular one is just telling us we are going to select the first 2 points of the length of the axis, then the third point determine the distance between the center of the ellipse and the end of the second axis. Okay, so now from here we are going to select this first point, okay, then this second point, then the third point is going to be right here. So that is exactly the way we can draw this particular one. If you want to draw it here, we can move from here to here, then draw this. Okay, and we can see we have actually drawn our ellipse using the axis end method. Now we have the last one, which is the elliptical arc method, okay, of drawing an ellipse. This one is actually, we are going to what? Specify the axis endpoint. Okay, so this, we are going to specify this also. Sorry. We are going to specify the axis endpoint, this, then this, okay, and then this. Now you can see that it still has, it's telling us to specify the start angle. Okay, so we can just come to anywhere on this particular place, then click on this place and draw. Okay, as you can see, it is drawing this particular elliptical angle. Okay, let's go back to it again. Let's do it again. Okay, erase. So now we'll click on this one, elliptical arc. Okay, elliptical arc, we specify the first point, then we specify the end point, then we specify the length, okay, which is the major and the minor axis. Now we are going to specify our start angle. We can start from here and we will draw. As you can see, we have actually drawn this particular, okay, ellipse, and we can decide to also finish it up. Okay, so that's how we can draw an arc, and also we can draw an ellipse in AutoCAD. If you found value in this video, please consider subscribing, hit the like button, and share this video with any of your friends that might need it. In our next video, we are going to be looking at how to draw a rectangle in AutoCAD. I'll see you in the next. Peace.